Hi, you guys. My peeps. I'm sort of a hot mess this morning, and really it was from trying to bull my way through some technical glitches, paperwork stuff, forms I had to send in, and rather than just getting up and walking around or just doing something else, I kept trying and getting more and more frustrated. And I'm a Capricorn rising. And Capricorns can be stubborn. If something isn't working, they'll just put their heads down and try it again and again and again. And sometimes to good effect, and sometimes it just what the situation calls for is really a walking away. And I just also got the image of like when you're playing tug of war with somebody, and if they just let go of the rope, everybody falls down. On the other side, everybody just collapses because there's no pull from the other side suddenly. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. That's a love offer or an opportunity for, and it's fresh and it's new. Something's being like released to a higher power or to the universe. Bring me love, and in fact in it comes. The cup has to be empty for it to come in. Yeah, and I keep seeing this as the butterflies going out and then the butterflies coming back. It's almost like breathing. It's a dynamic. It's not like you can catch the love and keep it. Seven of Swords. That's a lie. And here this energy is protecting the egg. It's like, this is mine, mine, mine. It could be a self-deception, like, it's mine to control. Not sure. Could be a false start in love. Six of Cups. With somebody you know. A soulmate energy that has gone wrong. There was a lie about this. Perhaps this opportunity for new love to be given and received. Like the universe endorsed it and said, yes, this relationship from the past, whether it's from your immediate past or your childhood or even a past life feeling, it needs to be made new. But somebody's really hanging on to a self-deception, maybe? Wanting to keep something that's no longer viable. There's a need for the new thing, not the old Six of Cups. Oh, here we go again. Under Ace of Cups star. This would be a new healing love that the universe is offering. And I'm just looking at these. There are shadowy things in the water that almost looked as if they might be sharks. But this is a safe place. This is shelter from the storm. The wish granted for this new love. King of Wands. It's a feminine, but it's somebody who's determined to move forward, to move on something, to move perhaps on, the thing that they dream of, the thing they want the most. And I notice this little fairy-like individual who's granting the wish has a magic wand in her hand. In their hand. In their hand. I think it's somebody who's integrated their masculine energy so that they can both attract and act. And that's something, again, echoed in this idea of the love breathing out, love breathing in. Some kind of interference here. Perhaps game playing or Six of Cups. Page of Pentacles. There was a new beginning, something new offered, a new chance for growth. Somebody had nurtured this to a certain stage in its blossoming. Like an attempt was made to bring it back into 3D out of this sort of dreamy cups memory. The feelings of nostalgia. Tell us about the Seven of Swords, the deception, the self-deception, what is it exactly? Can you tell us, please? It's a misperception or a miscommunication or a lie. High Priestess. It could be an intuition that something is not true, but this can also be a secret. High Priestess she holds things close to her chest. She doesn't go and blab it about. And this can be a secret as well. But they're very different energies, really, because this is like an intentional misdirection in order to protect. Somebody told a lie in order to protect themselves. Major Arcana card of Divine Feminine. And that I don't understand. Give us another, please, on this High Priestess, Seven of Swords. They just seem so, it's something she can't speak about. Seven of Cups. Because it's confusing. Seven and 7 is 14. 14 is temperance. It might be something like, okay, we have another ace on the bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. It's almost like this is a little bit like the star energy. It's making a choice out of all the options I pick this one, and again, that wand business, which we've been getting a lot lately. Everything looking like a wand. How to manifest the magic wand. Here it is. Poof. Bring it into being. There's an opportunity to bring it in. This new feeling, this new love. Bring it into 3D as a new thing. New possibility. Page of Cups. Again, the young love idea. A renewal. You know, this is like the memory of the connection. And this is, you know, can I bring it into the now? Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. And maybe when it arrives, you know, there's a time of consideration, like, I don't know what to make of this. That goes on Ace of Cups. It's a very small, there's recognition, but it's very small when it comes through this time. It's very great deal of potential, but it's almost like one little feeling peeking out tentatively, like testing the waters. Cups energy, testing the waters. I think because there's been a missed opportunity. Okay, hang on. A missed opportunity in the past. Something that floated right by. 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups. There's just noise outside. I don't know what's going on. 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups. So maybe there was 6 of Cups often is the return of the old soulmate. And maybe there was this regret over the fact that somebody let it just float on by. They didn't act. There may have been a lie, and High Priestess intuited it. That there was something off. Okay, and on Star we have the Fool, the new beginning. In fire energy. You know, this is a card of doing it, of taking the risk, of making the leap into the unknown. So much is unknown, is underground. This alligator, this sort of animal energy. In traditional Rider-Waite, there's a little dog nipping at the Fool's heels. Here there's this coiled animal energy, but a willingness to leap. And who would take the leap? King of Wands. The action taker, the one who's bold and self-confident and knows they can bring it about, knows they can manifest. I mean, this wand is already like effervescing its energy. And I think it's an effort to manifest this Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, when in some ways they'd had an opportunity perhaps to reunite with a soulmate, and they let it pass them by. Maybe because High Priestess, who's a water energy, had an intuition that there was something off about it. 7 of Swords. Okay. Tell me about, I don't even know what to clarify. King of Wands, what is this person determined to do? Both Wands attributes, determination and action. Can you tell us, please? Determined to take the leap, to begin again, to trust in the outcome. Justice. A card of balance. We saw balance somewhere, didn't we? I guess not. It was in my head, balance. Well, this is a card of Libra. It's a decision that's made from a higher perspective. King of Wands is determined to bring this truth to bear. In sword energy, like the star. Star is Aquarius, justice is Libra. Whatever this new beginning is, it will not be based on Seven of Swords, the deception. Something will be recalibrated. Brought into balance, a relationship that will be brought into balance. Page of Pentacles, how will it come into being as a balanced energy, please? Spirit. Okay. King of Pentacles. The one who shows up with this, because King is the big, is the embodiment of that Pentacles. Here I am, full blown. An opportunity to really grow something. And could King of Pentacles do it? Yes. But there's this dramatic growth spurt from Page to King. From the child to the one who masters that Pentacles energy. Could be money. Could be security. Somebody who's matured. Five of Wands. They may have strategized. It's the next move. Five of Wands usually indicates a struggle or a process or a practice. I think this person may have worked their way out of something. They had to do it strategically. And they may have discovered the best strategy is just to go for it. This is also in Wands energy. It's like plan it, what's the next move? To get to this new beginning, this Ace of Pentacles, do it. Just have the self-confidence to make the leap. But it's sort of like going for the gold. And maybe up until now, this had been in this realm of dreaminess, of the wish. Can I bring this into being? And now there's the action. And there's an implicit single person taking the action, the fool's journey, the individual impulse. Tell us about the Fool, please. the risk, the desire to begin. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Emperor, Five of Pentacles. This is somebody who's taking control in that same Wands energy, fire energy. But there's something about this Emperor has grown in sensitivity, these long whiskers. You know, to me those represent their kind of intuitive sense of where they are and where the opening is. Whiskers on a cat, especially, or other animals as well, show them, you know, if the whiskers sense an obstacle, it means they can't fit through. Somehow the Emperor has grown this ability to understand the timing and at what point can they kind of grab the bull by the horns. Remember I was talking about the bulling your way through? And they intuit the time is now, that there is an opening. In both cards, the Star card and the Emperor card, you have these buildings, something that's constructed. And I think it goes from the dream state or the conceptual state, sword energy, into action, putting the dream into action. Now that something is made clear. King of Pentacles could rebuild. Ace of Pentacles, kind of from the ground up. This is a card of lack. You'd have to go from the ground up, it seems to me. Because this is kind of a blasted landscape where somebody was left out in the cold or shut out. Now there's this new opportunity to make something real, to build something, Pentacles energy. You know, over time, with effort, we can make this real. And something was underway, was growing, but somehow was put in a cage and put out in the cold. And again, we have this sort of whiskers. Something perhaps was inhibiting this powerful person from accessing their dream, their wish, you know, their highest hope, what they really wanted to manifest. And there was a need to change something in their physical environment, their Pentacles place. Five speak to the need to change. What's the next move? You know, how do I reconstruct something real out of this place that wasn't nourished? And we see a feminine on this card. Maybe the balance has something to do, that Justice card, with the Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords. The choice, the option, the thing that has been chosen, the feeling or the connection that's been chosen. And yet there was this Seven of Swords, some kind of deception. Seven and seven, 14. 14 is temperance, and that is a card of balance. Remember I said I had a feeling there was a balance energy here somewhere? So we have 3 5s is 15. 15 in Major Arcana is the devil. The thing that holds us back from growth. The missed opportunity, 5 of Cups. Somebody was left out in the cold. And it was an important relationship that was really neglected. It wasn't fed, it wasn't nourished. Somebody wants a new beginning, to be given another chance. Page of Cups. I'm sorry. We had all this potential, Ace of Cups, and somebody may have squandered it. They thought they were sneaky, 7 of Swords, but High Priestess sees, she can feel she can intuit what's going on behind the curtain, behind the scenes, what's been kept secret and unspoken. I think somebody kept this relationship, 6 of Cups, like under wraps. They distanced themselves. And now they want to find their way back. Their guides are trying to show them the way back. And there's an encouragement like, yes, get in your Emperor energy and just do it. Just begin. Pick up the path, pick up the thread wherever you can. Make it right. King of Wands, Justice. Show up. And I don't know who's talking. I suspect it's the cosmos saying, begin it, do it, set this right, do it. We have Emperor, King of Wands, Fool. Enough with the struggle, the strategic. I've got to rearrange this. It might be about a literal move. On Page of Cups, please. Queen of Wands, match for the King. The King is in the feminine aspect. I think this person has managed to bring into balance their masculine and feminine energies. The attraction and the action. I think they're going to bring an opportunity for new love to the Queen of Wands. Their natural match, 8 of Pentacles. We had that last time. The work in progress, the growth. And another King of Wands. This is all about fiery forward movement to passionately go where, no one has gone before. There may have been a before where somebody let an opportunity pass them by and really left their person out in the cold. And now there's this great determination to return and to do it right this time. King of Wands twice over, and Libra, Justice. Now that this has been brought into balance, to do it right this time. Something's been freed up. This person has found their mojo. If they were confused before, if they were dodgy, 7 of Swords, there's something very straightforward now, very open and warm. And they seem to be marching right toward their match, their person, their queen. The onus is on them to move. There may have been a long period of suspension while the feelings were sussed out. I let it pass me by before. There's this great opportunity for new love, Ace of Cups. I don't quite know how to begin. Perhaps with an apology, Page of Cups, some little gesture, but it's backed up by this deep dive into feelings. It's almost like the water energy is what fires this person up. They're acting on it because they've really done the deep dive. They've done the work of feeling their feelings. Eight of Pentacles, the work, the effort that you can see results. And it was after a long kind of time out in the psyche to just get it right this time. Act on feelings. King of Wands, Hangman. Act on feelings. Follow your intuition. Do it. This is a dream come true. There can be balance now, as long as there's action to make it right. We have on the board Pisces in Hangman, Aries in Emperor, Aries in the Fool, Aquarius in the Star, Libra in Justice, Cancer, Pisces, Libra in High Priestess, all the divine feminines, the divine masculine, the match in Fire. Sparks will fly. Maybe despite, I think there's a wound that needs to be healed. That's part of the action that needs to be taken, because that memory lingers. Perhaps this person was not chosen, this Queen of Wands, the last time. Of all the options, for some reason there was a lie and a hurt in this very important relationship. It really all needed to change, because evidently there was a stagnancy, a non-movement, the implicit devil energy here. What holds one back? Well, boy, this is powering through it. I think it's in spite of some deception that really cut to the quick. Really hurt. And we can see that all over the read. The left out in the cold, the missed opportunity, the strategizing. It's a huge course correction. If they're coming back, they're not coming back in the same way. This is a whole new chapter. And that's a really good thing, because last time around it really was hurtful. Maybe hurt everybody involved. May have been a third party. May have involved deception. Too many options. And for some reason, High Priestess wasn't chosen. And I think she intuited that was a good thing, because there was she sniffed out some kind of indecisiveness, deception, bullshit that needed to be corrected and brought back into balance and healed. And I think somebody is doing kind of their level best to make it happen now, to set it right. And I think the odds are pretty good. The odds are in our favor. Okay. I'll see you next time. Thank you, old subscribers, new subscribers. Anybody who hits that subscribe button down below, it's free. It just helps the channel, kind of gives it your endorsement. You can also do this, which helps. Comment, share. I read all the comments and I pay attention. So yeah, feel free to just give some feedback. And I'll see you guys next time.